Hello folks, welcome. Today we're going to be reviewing the 5.3 quart Power AirFryer. You've probably seen this on television, those late night commercials. Well, normally I don't fall for those things, but I purchased mine from Amazon. Figured it was safe, I could return it a lot easier. And we've had it now for about 2 weeks, so we'll do a quick review of the product itself. We're not going to go into actual cooking anything. That you can find tons of videos on YouTube about that, and it does cook as it shows on the infomercial. But again, we have the 5.3 quart. We got ours in the red. This is the box that it comes in. They make two different sizes. This is the larger of the two, and it's tough to see on the video as well as in the pictures. But the 5.3 quart is a very large unit. So I'm going to head on up to the kitchen in a minute here, and I'll show you it a little bit, and just give you a brief description of what we feel it does, and how well it does versus conventional deep frying, which honestly you got to try to avoid doing that. So that's why we went with the air fryer to cut the oil. So all right, I'm going to head upstairs and we'll continue on. Thanks, folks.
So we're going to cook tonight in the Power AirFryer
5.3 quart.
Okay. And first we're going to cook French fries. So you take the basket out.
Very easy to use.
Very easy.
The basket is a non-stick surface inside and is removable from this container, so you can wash it in a regular dishwasher or kitchen sink. And 5.3 quart, I mean, just to show you folks, this is very large. There is a lot of space in here. You could honestly cook a small personal pan pizza in there. There's pretty much nothing you can't cook. So tonight we're going to do just some frozen French fries, and I think some fish we're going to do, actually, a delicate product. So
you just take the French fries out of the basket. Put a few in there. These happen to be garlic fries, but that's all you do is put them in there. Okay. And you scoop them in. Okay, so you take your French fries and you put them in. Comes on. This is your temperature on the right and your time on the left. So you put your temperature. I like to go about 390. And then when you go for your temperature, probably 7 minutes is good. It takes time to figure out how long you want to do it. And the auto sensing turns it right on by itself. And so now we'll wait the 7 minutes and we'll come back when they're done.
Now if you've done more French fries in there, so you had more than one layer, you would only set that, I believe, for half the time, take them out, shake them a little bit, and then put them back in. That's recommended by the Power AirFryer instruction manual. That does seem to be right. We're just not doing many French fries this evening, just one layer is all we've got. And 390 is a typical temperature you cook at?
I like to cook at that. Your temperature can be different, but I think it cooks well at that. It browns nicely at that temperature. Okay, so she shuts off by herself.
7 minutes have passed.
She makes a beep. And we pull this out and see what we have. So those are the French fries, all cooked up and sizzling. Sorry. Okay. So you can't really smell them, but they are crunchy and nicely browned. Beautifully
air fried. And they are hot.
And they are hot.
Now, how much oil did you put in there?
None.
No oil?
No oil. It comes, most of the frozen French fries come with a little bit of oil on them, I think. But if you're making your own, maybe you have to cook it for 5 minutes as opposed to frozen, which is, I do for 7. And now we're going to cook the fish. So we have the fish all laid out here.
And this is just a North Atlantic cod, correct?
Yes.
And that's a non-stick container still.
Yep. So there's nothing you put on there. We're going to put the fish in here.
So you're layering the bottom in the fish. Now, fish is a very delicate food. Any issues cooking delicate foods in this unit?
Nope. Comes out beautiful. I think that's all I'm going to put in there.
Okay, we should do a second batch. Now, this is obviously fish. It doesn't cook that long. How long would you cook this for?
I think I cooked it for 9 minutes.
9 minutes?
Yeah.
At what temperature?
At the 390.
Now you're just putting some seasoning
on it?
So
I'm putting some seasoning on it. take some breadcrumbs.
Just everyday breadcrumbs?
Every day, whatever flavor you
I
like.
think those are Italian flavor.
Put it right on top of there.
This is a very light and healthy meal. Now, as we said before, that metal tray does come out to be washed, and at the bottom you just dump the metal outer tray, dump out the extra breadcrumbs.
Now, if you just wanted to broil it or something like that, you don't have to put the breadcrumbs on. They come out nicely. And then I just put a little pat of butter on the fish.
And that's just for flavor, I'm assuming?
That's just for flavor. Just a tiny bit. Again, you don't have to do that if you don't want to.
Well, we know your hands are clean, so you can certainly do that.
And one more little pat of butter on that one.
Beautiful. So now you use a general scooping motion and put the tray in. Perfect.
Okay, starts up. You hit it. You set your temperature. I like it at 390. Makes a good crust. And then I cook it for 9 minutes and push the button.
And it's a general whirring sound. It's like a little convection oven almost. That's what's cooking the actual product in there. It's pushing the heat around. So it's very quiet. It's actually not noisy, and it does fit nicely on the counter. The entire unit is probably about 18 inches tall. It plugs into a regular 110 AC outlet. So this unit from Airfryer is the one that's advertised all over. We got ours from Amazon. They carry a red and a black, and we got the red. There are two different sizes. There's the 5.3 and the 3.4. We got the larger of the two, and both products are available there. So, all right, let's wait and see how this fish turns out.
Okay. All right, so it's beeping, and we're going to take a look and see what we've got.
9 minutes.
Oh my!
Look at that.
Look at that.
That is beautiful
All
looking
right,
fish.
put that there.
Now the handle's not hot, right?
No, the handle's great. Inside is hot here.
Obviously, yes.
You don't want to touch that. Whoop.
The fish comes out, one piece.
All right, like look at that.
Beautiful.
Just like it was deep fried. And you don't even have to put any butter if you don't want to, if you want to eat it without butter. And it's steaming. Look at that.
That is gorgeous, gorgeous fish.
Now we put that over here.
And the only type of oil we used was just those few pats of butter. And that was just mainly for flavor.
And we can open up that fish and look how flaky that is.
Right apart, flaky
Look
fish.
at how flaky that is.
That is absolutely beautiful.
And you can
Look
see
at
it steaming. And that's what we're having for supper. So in 15 minutes, we made fish and French fries. And the other day, I made sweet potatoes in there. I just put them in and put them on for 5 minutes, and they came out very good.
So, the 5.3 quart air fryer, Power AirFryer XL, is something we highly recommend. It will definitely improve your healthy cooking. It's very easy to use. It's great for people in small apartments or with a little bit of room who can't have a full convection oven. It does not heat up the room like a larger oven would in the middle of summer. So we highly recommend it. If you look in the description below, you'll see a link to it. It's a link over to Amazon. Take a look at it. This link will take you out to the general air fryer item. You can look at the two different colors for the 5.3 and the 3.4 quarts. But again, we recommend the 5.3. You might as well, if you're going to get it a little bit larger so you can cook a larger portion. You can put an entire small little roaster chicken in there. Whatever will fit, you can definitely cook in there. No problem whatsoever. So again, check out the description below. Go on over to Amazon and check it out. And we highly recommend that you pick one up for you and your family.
The food comes out extremely good.
It tastes. There's no way to describe it. It's an air frying. It's phenomenal. It's a light fry. It's just
very healthy cooking.
It really makes it easy to cook.
No oil, no mess.
No mess.
Fill this with water when you're done. Let it set for 5 minutes and rinse it out, and it's good to go. Put it back together.
So that's it, folks. Thanks a lot. If you like this, you like the product, please check it out. Pick one up. We do highly recommend it. And if you like what we do, please hit subscribe and give us a thumbs up, and we'll keep bringing you these videos. Thanks, folks. Take care.